Hello. Good morning, worldwide. Guyana, my Caribbean peoples. Everybody good? Everybody all right? Well, today, to start the day, this Monday morning, we're starting with Psalm 3. The Lord helps just in time. The Lord helps his troubled people. Now, not that I'm really in, well, kind of trouble, because reality is today, yeah, I got to go and look for that shelter. So yeah, I hope that shelter takes, because yeah, I ain't got no money to reach nowhere else, you know. So I hope that they at least open, because they can help me and I could also help them. Lord, how have they increased who troubled me? Yeah, they increased by a whole freaking family that should not even be worrying about me, that should be supporting me, because I know all of their areas. They could help me in all of my areas, but cool. Many are they who rise up against me. You hear it? Not my word. It says. But I told them this as well, because I know who I working for. Well, him and you all, the people. I'm not here for me, you know. Many are they who rise up against me. Many are they who say of me, there is no help for him in God. But you, who Lord, jeer a shield for me, my glory and the one who lifts up my head. Exactly. This is why I don't put too many of your things before me. You all do not know what all I went through. You don't. You all do not know the levels. Just because now I'm back to the bottom. Um, why do you think I would well, you could say I'm worried a little bit, but once that goes through, you think I'm worried about being in a shelter? I've been there before. After that, I made it up to having my own companies. Like, proof is in Holland of that. Every time. Because after the second time, that was where you saw me that I started my social media. But you all didn't know that until now that I'm telling you. Maybe this is all happening because you all need to see it again. Or, well, just for yourself, so that when I put out my whole story, you will believe me. Because a lot of you don't. If you did, especially you so-called rich people, you would have been supporting me already. But, God is watching. I will not be afraid of 10,000s of people. Like I've been saying, it was always Luke against the world. Nobody is seeing things the way I do. And if they did, they would see that I want the best for everybody. That I really studied how to solve all of this. Tell me what is going on now in the world that I didn't put out an answer for in the past 2 years. Plus, I'm now doing the same thing, except for the church. I did not see the church part. That started here. But for the rest, the foundations, fundraisers, setting up town hall meetings, being more involved with the government. Was I not pushing these things the whole way through? And then now I'm here to do these things, to show you, as I said, who have set themselves against me all around. You know, it's sad, but yeah, because even here in the community, nobody believes, nobody trusts. But now, because certain things happened already, when I go back to say, hey, but so, yeah, you see, that's all it's going to take. And everybody's going to see, even though they doubted Luke, what Luke said to you, Luke will do. Whether we still good or not, I said it. It's not about you. I said it. Now, what you can do when I come back is you can refuse the money or you can refuse the help. That's what you can do, but I bet you most won't. Let me see. Something. There is, yeah, I read that one. Oh, I skipped a piece. Yeah, I skipped a piece. We went wrong on the second part. But you, O Lord, jeer a shield for me, my glory and the one who lifts up my head. I cry to the Lord with my voice. Well, I just don't do that with my voice. I do it in my head. Yeah, I had skipped a piece. I went down too far. I see now. I cried to the Lord with my voice, and he heard me from his holy hill. You don't have to use your voice, so I always did it just with him. That's why they just come at, oh, you hearing voices? Because they want you hearing their bullshit. They want their bullshit in your head. That's the TV. That's the death music. All negative thoughts that should not be there. All of them things is where you got your doubts from, where you got your fears from. I lay down and slept. That's what I just do. Take your rest. When it's getting too heavy for you, take your rest. I awoke, for the Lord sustained me. Exactly. When you just get up, now you're feeling ready to go again. You know, I will not be afraid of 10,000s of people. I am not. I can say that. Who have set themselves against me all around. Still just me one. Well, I got a few others, but it's not like they're right directly around me right now. They will be though. Arise, O Lord, save me, O my God, for you have struck all my enemies on the cheekbone. And you kept me safe so that I could watch, laugh, and tell the story. Yeah. You have broken the teeth of the ungodly. Salvation belongs to the Lord. Your blessings is upon your people. And I'm also here to help bring them. I'm here to teach you. And that was the end of Psalm 3. So yeah, people, I hope y'all have a good day. I hope y'all stop living in fears. If you don't have a certain fear for yourself, don't allow somebody else to put it on you. A lot of you religious people talk about you godly and you walking with God. Listen, first lesson, because this is the most important. You cannot put your feelings before God. You cannot put someone else's feelings before God. So if he told you something, that thought that you had is telling you you should be doing this, whether you like it or not, guess what? That's what you should be doing. But only if it's positive thoughts. Because if it's something negative, well, then you know that ain't for God. Like, God has never told me to do anything negative. You always have the choice, and for a long time, that choice will be there because of all the bullshit that is put in your head. But from you only got positive thoughts. You would never hear that you got a negative option. That negative option comes there because they put Satan, the devil, and all of that. But I mean to say, why are you focused on Satan and the devil when God is most high? Like, it's also on you. What do you choose to do? Right now, a lot of you choose to be watching their bullshit. Before I started social media, I was watching YouTube, Facebook, these two things. There got people that come on live talking about something, but y'all only about the entertainment and the foolishness. You see, this is why I bring it to TikTok. You know, we need a bit of the serious. The balance has to be all over. This is why they also allow my things up. They know these things. You can't just only have all the foolishness and there's no balance. But I know these things. So while you all stay thinking about, oh, I can't do this and oh, I can't do that, speak to me and let me tell you how you can, why you can, and why you should. If that's all you could think, I can't and all of that, speak to me. Let me show you how it's possible. You know, and it's as simple as put me to the test. Simple. I test many people.